In this lesson, we're going over the song Desperate by MacDonald. So the first chorus is going to sound something like this. And oh God, I'm desperate, I'm down on my knees. Send help from heaven, 'cause that's what I need. Redeem this wreckage, restore my peace. I'm not asking, I'm begging. Come through for me, and I need heaven, and I'm desperate, desperate. No, I need heaven, I need heaven, and I'm... Alright, so as you can see, we're capo on the 3rd fret here. The song is in the key of F, so we're going capo 3. We're playing chords in the key of D, but we've got some different chords that we don't usually use in the key of D, and just some different shapes. So let me just walk you through the chords. We only need 4 chords for this song, and then I'm going to show you some strumming. I'm going to show you all the, each part of the song as we normally do. So let's just jump right into the chords. So we're going to be using this D chord, and we're going to be adding that middle finger on to that high E string, 2nd fret. And then we need an A minor. So we can do, this A minor here. We can sneak that ring finger in underneath on the 2nd fret there if we want to. Or, kind of like our easy A minor in the key of G, where we have like, if we were back in that D formation, we would just move our pointer finger up 1 string, and we can use that as our A minor. We can also keep that pinky finger down if we want to. So I'll kind of show and walk through both of them in this lesson. And then we need a C chord, which, we can use this C chord here that we usually see in the key of G. Or if we're going to do this full A minor down here, we might as well just do this C, right? And I like to kind of keep that pinky finger locked in on that high E string. And then we can do a G, either just, staying in kind of this shape and formation. Just lift that ring finger up 1 string, and then take your pointer and middle finger off, muting that 2nd string, that A string. We can use that G if we're going that route, or if we're going this route with the C at 9, then we can just do that regular traditional G chord. So we'll make all of that make sense here in a little bit. I'm going to walk through in this lesson. I'm going to go through some finger picking, and then I'm going to go through I'm going to go through the strumming and the rhythm first to get the song down, and then we're going to circle back and I'm going to show you some finger picking that you can do. So we'll kind of show you some of that once we get through the rhythm and once we get through the strumming. So the chord charts, if you need them, they're going to be up on the screen. You can also download them. You can print them off. I have those on my Patreon page, so just know that that's a resource there for you. I've got all the chords, all the lyrics on my Patreon page. So that's what you're going to be seeing on the screen as we go through each part of this song. And kind of the cool thing about this song, the nice thing about this song, yes, there are some different chords, but the chords are the same and they just repeat the entire time. So for the intro, verse 1, chorus, verse 2, interlude, and the bridge, it's just D, A minor, C, and G the entire time. So it's kind of easier in that sense. So as far as our strum pattern, the first pattern I want to give you, just as we get into this song, it's nice and soft and slow and simple right out of the gates. We don't want to do anything crazy. It's just going to be this. So down, up, 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 down, up. So if we were going through verse 1, it would sounds something like this. And I'm at the end of myself and I'm tired. I've tried all that I know to do. Right now it's just by a thread, but I'm hanging on to you. I'm running out of hope. I need a miracle. And if I ever needed you, it's right now. Oh God, I'm desperate. So that's kind of how you could play that first verse. I'm going to just kind of play through it again without singing. Sometimes it's hard to sing through and play through and teach through some of these songs that have like the lyrics. There's a lot of lyrics kind of like rammed into like one part of the chord. So let me just play through that and I'll kind of hum through it. Na 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 na. Tired. Right now it's just hanging on to you. Even out of home. And oh God, I'm desperate. So a couple of things on that first verse. Sometimes it is a little tricky going from this C to the G and then all the way down to this D again. So sometimes what I'll do is I'll do like this C, and then if I do this G here, I'll kind of like anchor that pinky finger on there. That way it's easier for me to get to that G chord. So just a little tip there, if you're trying to go from this C to this G, it's kind of nice, it's helpful to keep that pinky finger locked in there. Now let's say I was playing through this song, through that first verse with, you know, this A minor, this C, and this G, it would sound like this. I'm tired, I've tried all that. Right now it's just I'm hanging on to you. I'm running out of hope. I need a miracle. And oh God, I'm desperate. Now you'll notice I played the D like that and then this A minor. You can play it with that pinky finger down, or you can just keep it off. Same thing with this C. You can play it with that pinky finger down on that high E string, or you can play it off. Same thing with the G. Play it with the pinky finger off, play it with the pinky finger on. So there's some options there for you. So let's say we're getting into the chorus with that same strum pattern. And oh God, I'm desperate, down on my knees. 'Cause that's what I need. Redeem this wrecking, restore my peace. Not asking, I'm begging. Need heaven and I'm desperate. So let me walk you through that little part on the chorus here. So really, we're just kind of coming out of Lord, come through for me. I need heaven and I'm 1, 2, 3, 4. Desperate, 2, 3, desperate. Then you're back to the normal on that C to the G. You can also do it kind of like this. So getting into verse 2, we can add a little bit more rhythm, and it's not going to be anything crazy. We're just going to do down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So the verse 2 would be something like right on the little interlude here, bring it down a little bit. You're my only hope, I need a miracle. If I never needed you, it's right now. Something like that, a little break. Oh God, I'm desperate, I'm down on my knees. So then that just goes back into the chorus. I think you do the chorus once and then it ends. So that's a little walkthrough on how you can, strum and kind of work through this song with rhythm. If we wanted to do some finger picking just for that first verse and that intro, it is kind of nice. We'll kind of zoom in on some of this here. So I'm going to have my pointer finger locked in on that G string, middle finger locked in on the B string, ring finger and pinky finger kind of locked in on that high E string, and I can use it to pluck that high E string if I want to, or just stabilize. The thumb is going to be assigned to these top 3 strings here depending on the bass note of the chord. So for this song, you could just do a really simple pattern like so you're just kind of going right down the pointer, middle, ring, and then back up. So thumb, pointer, middle, ring, middle, pointer. So that would be one super, just kind of like, a simple way to do it. If you wanted to add in a little bit of some, so you're just hammering onto that high E string there. On that C, pointer finger. So you could do that. I mean, you could, if you wanted to, just kind of like pluck all of them at the same time. Just I'm at the end of myself and I'm tired. I've tried all that I know to do. Da na 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 na. I'm hanging hanging on to you. I need a miracle. Na-na-na-na-na. And oh God, I'm desperate. So those are just some options if you wanted to do some finger picking on that first section of the song. So that shows you how to play the song Desperate by Jamie MacDonald. Again, the chord charts for this song, if you need to print them or download them, they're on my Patreon page. So I hope this helps you out. And if you have questions, if you're confused or anything, just leave a comment down below. All right, I'll catch you on the next one. Love you, bye.